So with the overall experience, I've worked across. I started with a startup actually, and then moved on to MNCs, and have worked across majorly the sales, the marketing platform, the field service platform, and also have worked across various areas. So I've been into the front end, dealing with the customers, talking to them, understanding their requirements, uh, trying to explain it to the developers and getting the work done. Also, have worked as a lead for projects, various projects actually. So, wherein we have to do the deliverables for the projects and getting the estimations right. Also, have worked as a uh, into configurations and into the system as well. So sometimes we have to give a demonstration to the customer. So in that case, also we have to present it to the customer. So preparing all these as per the customer requirements. Um, so like if the customer is of a marketing domain, so his requirement is specially to marketing, so then how we can present that area to the customer. So I've worked on that as well. And sometimes if it is a customer is a manufacturing domain, so then what are the things that he's looking out into, and how the basically the CRM platform itself can provide solution to this kind of customer. And sometimes there is non-profit organization also, wherein, so for example, a donation campaign is on, then how CRM can understand their pain points and how we can develop this platform for them is also one area which I have also experienced and worked on. Apart from this, I've worked with various area zones as well, time zones. So, with the US time zones, with the European time zones, with Asia Pacific time zones. So, I've worked across various time zones as well. Basically, CRM from as I see from the past 7, 8 years has evolved a lot. And earlier it was like when I started, it was the UI, the features which were there have also changed a lot. And this area has brought into new areas now. And basically now it has become a what you can say, an ecosystem, Microsoft Dynamics, which I meant to say is that earlier it was only CRM as a practice, but now it is considered as a Microsoft Dynamics ecosystem, which is now also including the ERP, the artificial intelligence. Then there are solutions, mixed reality. Then there is Power Platform also. So all these areas are also being covered by the Microsoft platform. And then to give the end-to-end solution to the customer, they have also brought into how we can integrate these services with other services, which is a excellent feature wherein CRM is not into silo or a standalone, but it is also talking to other systems and how they are integrated with each other, and how we can use different systems as per the customer requirements. So that's about the overall brief. So first of all, I would like to explain about the cloud computing. So cloud computing, we all know that it has evolved a lot. So to give you an example, like we now use the Google Photos. So if you go to a mall, or if you are traveling somewhere, we take pictures and we want to store it. So we usually store it in our mobile or the Google Photos. So what is basically the Google Photos, or what is a Google Drive? So basically these are cloud services, uh, which are being provided by the various organizations. So Google is a platform where they provide this services, wherein we can at any point in time, any time of the day, night, we can just go into these services, use these services. So that's basically what they are providing into the cloud platform. So in the similar way, Microsoft is also providing these services. Amazon is also providing these services. You must have already heard about Office 365, then Salesforce, Amazon Web Services. So these are all basically services about the cloud. So in this area of the cloud, when we are talking about CRM practice, so CRM is also providing the similar services, and wherein what they are basically trying to do is, earlier a lot of challenges were coming up into the on-premise platform. So basically what is on premise is that we have the entire infrastructure in the customer zone, wherein the customer is basically looking into the servers, he's looking into the security, he's looking into how the logins and all the accesses can be provided. So all these, what you can say, day-to-day jobs and all were taken care of uh, by these people, and they had to look into this area, provide these services. And when this cloud services came, so it's like, people are more reliant on these cloud services because they don't have to bother about all these areas of the server or the security and giving accesses, logins, all these areas. So this is all taken care of by the cloud, and they have less effective way of working. Basically, it is cost effective, and due to this, they are able to provide these cloud services for everyone. And at any point in time, even on the mobile, we can immediately see what we want to achieve in those areas. So that's about the cloud computing. And then so Microsoft has basically made this available on the cloud, but it's not that they are left the on-premise, so they are still on-premise as well. So they are providing both on-premise services who want to achieve them, and also the cloud services. The only difference would be that on-premise services have limitations. They have some restrictions. They won't be able to uh, get the benefit out of the major features which Microsoft publishes onto the cloud. So they have some limitations. Whereas on the cloud, you have a lot of exposure, all the integrations, interfaces with other systems and other ecosystems is quite smooth and much more beneficial. So that's about the cloud computing services. So venturing into the um, basically the ecosystem. Just a second. Yeah, so I'm just trying to share my screen. So if you can see, this is the chart about the Microsoft Dynamics ecosystem, wherein you will see that how the Microsoft Dynamics ecosystem has evolved over the years. So wherein they are providing services on the ERP solutions, the CRM solutions, modular solutions, AI solutions, mixed reality solutions, and dynamic services. So in this, what has happened is now that ERP is also now clubbed into the CRM. So ERP, which was earlier the Microsoft AX, they used to call it earlier. Now it is called as the Microsoft Dynamics Finance and Operation. Apart from that, earlier Microsoft Navision, which was there, now it has also come into this Dynamics umbrella, and now it is called Business Central. So that's how the ecosystem is evolving. You will see more things coming up from Microsoft, and you can say that the world is getting closer, kind of a concept. So earlier, all these challenges were there: how to integrate, how to interact with other systems. But now, all this has been brought down to a smaller chunk of area, and smoother services are being provided. So if you see, especially the Microsoft area now, here you will see that uh, in which areas Microsoft has CRM has especially come up into, which is the Dynamic 365 sales area, the Dynamics 365 sales professional, then the Dynamics relationship management, customer service is also there. Then apart from this, there is field service area, marketing area is there, and now they have also introduced the project service platform also, which is the you can now integrate all your projects into the system, and you have visibility about your projects, as well as how the service is provided for these projects. So that is another area which they have also covered recently, which is the project service automation. So that's the different areas where CRM has come up into. Okay, so let's basically focus on, as I said, we will be focusing on understanding the front end basically. The front end means basically the domain. So what is Microsoft Dynamics? So CRM platform, which is the customer relationship management. So these are services basically for core areas of like the sales, the customer service, the field service, project operations, and for marketing. So here you will see that people from the sales channel who are working on a day-to-day into the field, and they are interacting with customers, they are interacting with different people, and they want to bring this business to their organization. So to track this, to monitor all these areas, to have visibility about how we are progressing with these, and especially in the sales line, you must have heard about, the targets are there, the goals are set, you have the certain kind of an achievement, you have a benchmark, you have a budget, you have products to sell. So all these things are basically captured in the sales domain, wherein you can see on a day-to-day basis how you are progressing. So right from the top management, they have get visibility about how the people down the line are managing their services. Apart from that, how the people from the lower channels, like the sales executives, how they are progressing in their areas. So there is visibility via dashboards, charts, wherein you see they can slice and dice. So there is visibility about monthly progress, weekly progress, yearly progress, quarterly progress. So all these areas is basically achievable in this domain. Now there are a lot of other concepts like out of the box concept and yeah, configurable concept. So basically, out of the box is when you use these services, there are certain features which are already provided by these Microsoft CRM, wherein you can use these features and you can just start your work. basically, and that's why they are called out of the box services. Whereas in other areas where you need specific requirements, wherein you want as per your organizational requirements, certain things which you are maintaining onto an Excel and you are tracking these, but you want to get rid of it and now you want to achieve it via this concept about how I can get this automated, or how I can have better visibility. So for these kind of things, you have the areas of configuration and customization. So there is one area which is called the out of the box, and it can be used directly by any organization. So you don't have to have a specific person who can who needs to teach you, or who needs to guide you how you want to do it. You can just learn it, and then you can achieve your goal, and which is also cost effective, and some people do use it. Whereas there is another way, which is the customization and the configuration, wherein you will have to do a lot of customizations in these. So there are then developers required, there are testers required, there are people required, business analysts is required, who will basically guide you, who will train you, and who will make you understand how this system works and how you can achieve your goal. And then at the so these projects basically run for 1 year, 2 years, and then you are able to achieve what the goal for the organization is. And basis that, you will see the future forecast, that was this successfully achieved. So that's about out of the box service and the customization and configuration. Uh, so for the sales platform, basically a lot of things have changed over the recent years, wherein earlier it was the basic sales channel and basic features which they had implemented. On a day-to-day basis, if a salesperson is going into the and interacting with his customers, so uh, what he does on a day-to-day basis, that tracking was there, and how that customer was able to get the business out of his organization, and how that is tracked. So that was the basic uh, concept which CRM was covering, and in this, especially in the sales channel. But now what they've done is they have brought into a lot of new features, new customizations, and of course the requirements keep on changing, and they have brought now into artificial intelligence as well into this. And you can basically predict, and you can basically forecast what we want to achieve in this. And that's why I said customization and configuration is also required in some areas. So by doing that, you can achieve this goal. So apart from this, the other domain is the customer service domain. So if you are aware about getting a call from a telecaller, or so basically they are trying to ask you for get benefit out of you. So they want to sell something to you. So you get these calls from the telecaller. So that's basically the customer service area, wherein they have track of their customers, and they want to pitch into new customers. So for that, they have this customer service model, wherein you are aware about you're made aware about the different products that they have. They try to pitch you, sell you on the phone, or via emails, or via some marketing concepts, and wherein you are getting a tracker of all this. To give you an example, if you've purchased something from Amazon, so you get all these tracking mechanism, that where is your product, how how and when it is going to reach you. Then they have this feature of notifications. So all these things are basically covered into this customer service. So it is like an end-to-end service, wherein from beginning, the customer is there into your system till the end, wherein he has provided you that service, and you are satisfied with that service, and then after you want to share your feedback about this service. So all these things are basically covered into the customer service area. Then the field service area. So basically, what is field service is that field service. So to give you an example, the people from various organization. To give you a good example is installations. So when you are so for example, you bought a refrigerator from a local shop, and then you want to you come home, and then you get a date when this guy will bring this refrigerator to your house. Once he is bringing that to your house, he will explain you the features about this product, and then he will check that installation has been done or no, and then he's done with that, and he will get your sign off, and then he will leave. So this is a very small and simple example to understand wherein these kind of services are there. These are also tracked in the. You can do the tracking of this also in the CRM. So wherein you can track where this person is. So if the refrigerator is left at the shop, uh, where it is come so far, then if this service has this person has come to your house, then what is he doing? What are the things? What are the checklist? What are the orders that he has taken? Work orders, which are called in this, and what he has done. Also in this case, if the refrigerator is not good, or it is damaged, or there is some issue, how he will handle this, and what are the things that he has done, what are the tools that he has used, and what are the repairing things that he has done. So all these things you can track and manage in this field service area. So field service is quite I would not say very new, but it's still the main pillars of CRM were like sales and marketing, but field service is also evolved over a period of time. So they have brought into this tracker wherein you can actually the organization can track these people who are there providing these installations to various people in the city. So there is a concept of tracker people tracking, wherein you can see where this person has to visit today, which people he has to attend, what services he has to provide, and after he finishes that service, how he will go to the next service and do these installations. So each person work orders, his alignment, so all this tracking mechanism. So if you have a team of around 50 people, you can actually track them on a day-to-day basis. And as I mentioned earlier, you can actually do the tracking to the level of GPS, wherein you will see that where he has reached, and if he is getting delayed, why he is getting delayed, and which route he has taken to reach that customer. So to that micro level, you can track uh, this person. And another feature which they have provided is that post installations, you can get the insights about this tracking mechanism, wherein if you are not effective or you have not optimized your service, then how you can optimize this service. So Microsoft has implemented this insights wherein they will provide you insights that you can do this routing of this particular person in your organization in an effective way, wherein you can save the time, you can do more installations, you can achieve more. So how this can be done? So that level, this service can be provided. And of course all these are are interrelated. So the sales channel, the customer service channel, the field service, project operations, marketing, all are basically interrelated. So uh, uh, if I see from my point of view, marketing would be the main, the beginner, wherein you see a product, or you are exposed to a media channel where you are exposed to products. So that would be marketing, wherein you see these products and you are excited to have these products. And then the sales channel will come, wherein you will see that the the people are excited, and people are pitching you to buy these products. Then it is also about the customer service. So once the product is sold to you, yeah, the tracking is there in the customer service, where you are tracked about this product, and you are be given services. There is notifications. There is all these features are there. Then field service, where, as I mentioned earlier, you are given this product, and then person is coming to your place, and he's Shrikantes. Who Shrikantes? Can you just mute yourself, please? Thank you. Field service is something which is installations that is done at your place, or some other activities which needs to be tracked. So, and then project operations, which is again how you especially used by software organizations, or some private organizations, where you want to track the project, ongoing project, track the contracts of the people with these customers, and basis these customers, what are the work orders, what are the maintenance contracts. So all these kind of activities are basically done into the project operations. Project operations is uh, I would not say new, but they have also brought into a lot of features into it as well, um, wherein you can now understand, you can actually forecast the project pipeline as well. You can do understanding, you can get the understanding and insights about your project, where it is lagging, why it is lagging, how we can improvise on it, and what are the challenges regards to the flow of the project. So these kind of activities can be tracked into the project operations. And marketing, as I said earlier, it is all about the marketing and the campaigns. So uh, so basically any time of the year wherein you are, you have any festivities, or you have any functions, or you will see, especially to give you an example of Diwali. So Diwali will be that time of the year when you have your maximum exposure to this marketing tools and the media. You get emails, you get flyers, you get people trying to pitch you. So how these are driven basically, and what are the budgets for these marketing campaigns, and what is the goal that you want to see to achieve this, their organizational budgets. So all these trackers are there, which can be achieved in the marketing concept. Is earlier, which was called the classic marketing concept, is it has also now evolved, and they have brought into a lot of features into it as well. So the marketing concept, earlier it was basically the marketing and the campaigns and the quick campaigns, wherein you usually do a campaign during a particular time of the year, and you send across emails, or you prepare your own photoshops and photo shoots, and then you present this to the customer, send as an email or pitch to the customer. So this was the earlier concept, classic concept. But now what they've brought into is a lot of new features wherein you can actually do forecasting, you can actually do a lot of new things into it. They have also added into artificial intelligence into it, wherein you can do a lot of you can get a lot of insights for the marketing, what you want to do, and how you can achieve that, basis your track record of the past years, and now how you want to achieve it in the new coming years. So that's about uh, the marketing. Yeah, so basically this is the concept which I want to get into now, and we will see into it. One more thing is about this is that, of course, where there is a there are products, there are which is into this market of CRM. There are other products as well. So if you might have heard about other products which are also selling this, and who are also providing this service. So if you've heard about, just a second now. Yeah, so if you've heard about CRM, so then the Salesforce area is there, wherein they are also providing these services. So CRM is something which not limited to Microsoft. So Salesforce was the earlier initiator of this service, and now what they have done is Microsoft like has pitched into this area, and they are also now getting into this area. And basically, Salesforce used to provide this service as both what you can say, into sales and marketing and other areas as well. But they were limited only to the cloud services. But Microsoft was a platform where they were working on uh, cloud services, as well as the on-premise services. So just a second. Yeah. So basically, these are the companies which are currently into the CRM domain. So if you see here, there is Salesforce, there is Sage CRM, there is Sugar CRM, Highrise, SAP is also there into this area. Uh, so Zoho is also cost effective. It is also evolved a lot over this period of time. Zendesk is also there. So they have their what you can say, specialities, so to say. Look, so Salesforce, I would say, was the should be the highest takeover, because they are the ones who started this product, and they are the one who have started this CRM practice. Uh, so apart from this, now other areas are also, other organizations are also jumping into this and providing this service. So yeah, so this is a Gartner report. So basically, Gartner provides these concepts about, which are the services in each of uh, their specialities, and who is pitching and who is falling back. So although this is an old one, but to give you an idea about uh, the tracking mechanism which they follow, wherein You will see that who are the challengers, who are the leaders, who are the visionaries, who are the niche players into this area. And here you will see that in 2021, Salesforce was the leader into this practice. Of course, this report is can be is has evolved a lot, and a lot of other organizations have also changed over a period of time and brought in new features. But to give you an understanding about this is that mm, how the CRM practice is evolving over a period of time, and how it is bringing into new things and challenging each other softwares and bringing out the best into them. Also, they are also measured upon their cost effectiveness, the project timeline. So as I mentioned earlier, how you can provide certain features out of the box, how you can provide customizations, configurations, that also is measured upon, and how these services are, liked by the people, or how they are getting, the feedback basically from the people about these services. So this is also tracked in this, and basically Microsoft has also come a long way, and it has brought a lot of other areas of its services into one umbrella. So that has also pushed its services, and it is evolving more and more into the leadership zone. So that's one area which we need to also see, that in the future, Salesforce and Microsoft would be the major competitors, and pitching against each other, cost effective wise also, as well as project timeline wise also. So to give you an example, there is a new concept which Microsoft brought a few years ago about the Power Platform, wherein the Power Platform uh, tagline was low code, no code. So basically, how you are using the CRM out of the box as a major takeaway, rather than doing uh, customizations, configurations, changing, you having a developers concept, having testers, having this project timeline and achieving. So they brought this concept about Power Platform have there, and they have ventured into a lot of other areas, because of which what has happened is that you can do a lot of automations, you can do a lot of analytics into this, and you can do a lot of artificial intelligence tools also you can use in this, because of which uh, providing this can provide a lot of customer satisfaction to mm, um, the end user, and also it is very cost effective. And because of this now, other competitors, basically Salesforce, ServiceNow, Zendesk, they have also pitched into this low code no code concept, and they are also bringing up their specific concepts and how they can pitch into this area. The advantage what Microsoft has is that it is not only cloud, but it is also on premise, whereas Salesforce is majorly into the cloud services. And the other benefit about Microsoft is that it is well integrated with other ERPs, uh, whereas Salesforce is not majorly into the ERP concept. They're majorly into the CRM practice. And apart from that, Microsoft, we get the benefit of the Office 365. So integration is a lot more smoother. So if you talk about PowerPoint, if you talk about Excel, you talk about Word, Outlook, SharePoint, so all these are very well integrated with the CRM, because of which what happens is that once you have this software in with you, you can easily within the software itself you can use all these benefits, and you can easily track across various areas, and you can also have this stored into your into the CRM software. So these kind of benefits are there with the Microsoft, and that's why uh, uh, if you see cost effective wise and feature wise, uh, Microsoft is more popular uh, in the major areas. Microsoft also brings this concept about the wave concept, which every 6 months or 3 months down the line they bring into new features. So this concept runs on the feedback process, wherein once we share our feedback to this to this Microsoft, then they look into it and they bring a lot of new features into their services, and out of which the end user is basically benefiting out of it. So that's the concept what they have brought into this area. Just a second. Huh? Okay, so to start with, basically, let's try to understand a typical scenario wherein uh, day-to-day businesses, or what we call a B2B, B2C, or the hybrid concept, wherein what are these kind of customer definitions. So it is very important to understand this, because the CRM basically works on these pillars. So customers are B2B businesses, customers are other businesses, whereas business to customers will be customers are individuals. Then hybrid would be like customers might be either businesses or individuals. Uh, so this concept is majorly driven inside the CRM practice. We also need to understand this concept about accounts, contacts, and the customers, because ultimately the CRM practice works on these concepts, and they are majorly inclined to these accounts and contacts, basically because that's their that's their bread and butter for the CRM, and that's how they are the entire CRM practice is driven basically into this. So this is a small example wherein I mentioned earlier, like about customers and their activities. So basically, how you can track your customers. So these are some of the features which Microsoft is providing out of the box, wherein you will see that once you start using this software, you get these on the fly. So there is nothing like customization, configuration required. You can see the day in day out activities, what is happening. So if I have to talk about this activity especially, so related to emails, then related to phone calls, related to tasks with specific customers, then what was the subject about this, what we were tracking basically, then who is tracking this. So regarding is basically who's doing this, and what is his timeline, then what is the priority for this specific person, then what is the start date and the due date for this. So you can track this to that level, and you can measure this activities, and basis this you can easily get your analytics also, because that is also something which Microsoft gives out of the box, wherein all this can be uh, given to you as a dashboard or a flow chart, where there is a pie chart or there is a bar chart, where you understand on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, quarterly basis, yearly basis, how which services or which activity is lagging behind, which activities is falling apart, or what is happening in this. So this is about basically tracking the activities and uh, um, understanding the customer's communication. So what Microsoft is also looking into it is that now that how this can be automated. So basically, they recently brought into this concept about co-pilot, wherein you must have also seen it in other areas like the Office 365 is also excluded now with the co-pilot concept. So co-pilot is basically the concept is about how you can effectively use the artificial intelligence and how you can get insights, or you can forecast your activities, and how you can uh, get inputs, quick inputs to, to get hold of the situation. So this kind of concepts Microsoft has brought. So as I said, a lot of features they bring into the new wave, and this is a new concept that they have brought about the co-pilot. Also from this, we now understand that we are aware about Chat GPT and other artificial intelligence tools, where you ask something and then you get a response from it. Similarly, in the co-pilot concept also, what they have now integrated is that uh, for example is you have appointments lined up for a week, for example, and uh, you have a tracker in your system, and you want to receive a notification. So uh, co-pilot concept is already bringing into this feature that you just have to type it out, that just remind me tomorrow, or just send a notification to the people who are involved in this about it, and you just have to click it, and then that's it. I mean, it's all taken care of. So they are bringing into these concepts about how we can automate all the processes, and how we can move ahead with this, taking this artificial intelligence effectively. Okay, just a second. Okay, so what we plan to do is now that we will pitch into the main module, which is the sales module, and we will first try to understand the sales module. Then we will pitch into the other modules which are there, as I explained. But the major will be the sales, customer service, and the marketing module, uh, which is the CRM practice of Microsoft is basically taking this into uh, ahead, and bringing all these kind of things for them. So that's about this. Uh, just a second. Okay, so here if you will see that the sales process entire pipeline is given. So we will first need to identify the concepts about uh, what is a lead, what is qualification, what is an account, a contact, what is an opportunity, then the quote, the order, and the invoice. So we will understand these concepts about each and every area, and by giving certain examples, so that I mean, some areas you would also come to know, because order invoice is something which is very typical. Account contact is also very typical. Lead and opportunity. What is lead? What is a opportunity? What is qualify? So we will try to understand these concepts in the sales process, because as I mentioned earlier, this is the major what you can say, the start of any sales process, from the lead, the invoice. So all this is basically tracked inside the CRM system, and uh, how these individually are, bifurcated inside CRM. So in lead, what basically happens and how that is tracked, what are the new things that has happened into that. Then again, account and contact, how they are tracked, what are the things, and what are the different um, descriptions or the features that they have provided in this concept. In opportunity, so what is an opportunity, what is a quote, and how they are, interacted with each other, and how these features uh, give you insights about, what you need to do at the end of the sales process, or what you want to achieve at the end of the sales channel. So these kind of concepts are there in this quote. And then again, the order and the invoicing, wherein you will see that uh, at the end of any sales cycle, there is the invoicing, where you receive a receipt, and then you are informed that, the sales process has closed. And then basis this, how you can get insights about where you went right, where you went you wrong, or how you can improvise, how you can forecast these things. So these kind of things are achievable in the sales process.